Long ago, when gods ruled the sky and people were still many to live, a powerful being named Prometheus cared deeply for humans. He was a titan, one of the other gods, and unlike many other gods, he saw hope in the hearts of men. Humans were weak and cold. They didn't have tools, fire, or shelter. The gods had created people, but gave them very little to survive. Prometheus looked down and felt sorry for them. He wanted to help them grow strong. There was one thing they needed most: fire. Fire would bring light, warmth, and the power to build a new life. But Zeus, the king of the gods, had forbidden anyone from giving fire to humans. He feared that if people had fire, they would grow too strong and stop respecting the gods. Prometheus didn't care about Zeus' rule. He cared more about the people who were suffering. One night, when the other gods were sleeping, Prometheus climbed up Mount Olympus, the home of the gods. There, he took a glowing coal from the sacred fire and hid it inside the hollow stick. Quietly, he returned to earth and gave the fire to the humans. When the people saw the fire, they were amazed. They learned how to cook, warm themselves, make tools, and light up the night. Civilizations began to grow, and humans became smarter and stronger. Prometheus knew Zeus would be furious, but he believed helping people was the right thing to do, even if it meant punishment. When Zeus found out what Prometheus had done, his rage shook the heavens. "Prometheus has betrayed me," Zeus said. "He gave humans a power that was not meant for them. He must be punished so badly that no one will dare disobey me again." Zeus sent his servants, Kratos, that is power, and Bear, force, to take Prometheus far away to the tall, lonely mountains called the Caucasus. There, they changed him to a huge rock. But that was not all. Each day, Zeus sent a giant eagle to fly down and eat Prometheus' liver. Because Prometheus was immortal, he could not die. Each night, his liver grew back, and every day, the eagle came again. This terrible pain was to go on forever until Zeus decided to stop it. Prometheus suffered every day. Tied to the rock, he felt the eagle's claws rip through him. He screamed in pain, but the gods did not answer. Still, he did not regret what he had done. He believed giving fire to humans was worth the suffering. Time passed. Years passed, then centuries. Prometheus still hung from the rock, bleeding by the day, healing by night. But in his heart, he held on to hope. He could see the future, and in that future, he saw someone who would save him and who is a child of Zeus, a great hero who would end his pain. Zeus wasn't finished. He wanted to hurt humans too for accepting Prometheus' gift. So, Zeus came up with another plan. He told Hephaestus, the god of fire and metal, to make a beautiful woman from clay. The gods gave her many gifts: beauty, music, charm, but also gave her something dangerous, a sealed golden box that she was told never to open. This woman was named Pandora. She was sent to Prometheus' brother, Prometheus, as a gift. Even though Prometheus had warned his brother never to accept anything from Zeus, Prometheus was charmed by Pandora and welcomed her. One day, Pandora opened the golden box, and from it came all the pain, sickness, and sorrow that would trouble mankind forever. Only one thing stayed inside: hope. Zeus had punished both Prometheus and humanity. And then, many years later, the great hero Heracles, that is Hercules, the son of Zeus, began a long journey to complete great tasks. One of these led him to the Caucasus Mountains. There, Heracles found Prometheus still chained, still suffering. Moved by the Titan's pain, he broke the chains with his strength and killed the eagle with a single arrow. And so Prometheus was free. But to keep Zeus from getting angry again, Prometheus had to wear a ring made from the chains and a piece of the rock, so he would always carry a mark of his punishment. And so the prophecy was complete. Prometheus was freed, but his story would never be forgotten. Prometheus' story is one of pain, but also one of hope. He disobeyed the king of the gods to help people. He suffered, but he never gave up. Because of him, fire came into the hands of mankind, changing the world forever. His story reminds us that sometimes doing the right thing comes at a great cost, but it also reminds us that true courage means standing up for others, even when it hurts. Prometheus became a symbol of rebellion, wisdom and strength. The gods could punish him, but they could not erase what he gave to the world.